Good morning everybody and welcome back to the office. The high street is very quiet. I don't know what's going on in this country. Everything's quiet, everyone's moaning. Anyway, we've got 30 orders to pick today. I'm not going to start today's video rambling on about anything or anything like that because 30 is a big number and I need to get them done, and I want to get as many of these out today as possible. I am actually also going to film packing these orders. It will not be coming out in this video. I'm going to be trialing another video for the week, so during the week you'll have this office video where obviously I pull my orders, you get to see what things have sold for, all of that good stuff, which is helpful for some people. And then also, because a lot of people ask me to do packing videos, I will film today's video and probably cut it up into maybe 2 or 3 because it's going to be so long. Packing 30 items takes maybe an hour, hour and a half, something like that, depending on the complexity of the items, obviously. And yeah, they'll just come out throughout the week or over a couple of weeks or something like that. And if people enjoy them, I'll film them every so often and make sure I have one coming out per week. So if you enjoy the idea of seeing me do some packing, maybe you get some tips and tricks or something, I don't know, out of those videos, or maybe you just enjoy watching them. Let me know in the comments down below, drop a like, and that will help me out, so at least I know that people want those sorts of videos. But yeah, let's get straight into the video and let's start pulling, shall we? So on air fryer we have a Shark handheld vacuum cleaner. Now while I'm pulling these orders, I might as well just talk to you guys because I got nothing else to do while I'm walking around the office, so might as well tell you what's going on in my life at the moment. So I am actually training for a 10k. This will be, I'm looking at the wrong shelf, see, that's how easily distracted I am. This will be my second 10k. I did the last one in 22 September, and this one's going to be September 25. So yeah, it will be basically 3 years since I've done my last one. So yeah, I have my trainer back at the gym. I actually was training on my own, and then I saw my old trainer and I mentioned it, and he was like, oh, I got some free slots if you're interested. And yeah, so I got my trainer back. I'm currently in there every single day, not doing too much, just getting my cardio back up, so that's fun. So yeah, September I'll be running a 10k. I say run, it's more like a fast jog for me, but I'm not a runner. Who would have guessed? So yes, the first time I did a 10k, I did it in an hour and 10 minutes. This time I want to go for under an hour. About 55 minutes would be preferable. So yeah, really ramping up the cardio and stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I've got, what, 6-7 weeks, something like that, to train, which is perfect. Last time I did all my training in 2 weeks notice, so I went from not running to doing a 10k in 2 weeks, which was crazy. Right, that Shark has sold for £50 or $49.99, and the next item is a Morphy Richards soup maker on the Matsui shelf, which has sold for £40. I've actually sold 2 of these today, so I need to be careful when I do my shipping that I'm sending the right item. Right, Matsui shelf, here we are. We're looking for the soup maker. It's literally right here. It's the only one I have in stock right now. I say in stock, it's sold, so it's not in stock any longer. I paid £5 for that, and it's basically brand new. Well, it is brand new. It's clearly never been used. I don't know whether I sold it as brand new or not. Maybe new, no box, something like that. That sold for $39.99. Right, next up in C1 we have sold a Rock Band Harmonix Fender, £30. So that should be round here. ABC, there we go. Does this one come apart? Probably not by the looks of it. So yeah, so funny story, I need to wipe the lens first, bear with me. There we go, that's much better. Funny story about these guitars, the entire thumbnail and name of the last office video was, they said I wouldn't get £60 for this guitar. Obviously it's sold. Shipped it out. The day I shipped it out, they messaged me like, I want to cancel this order. Yeah, I changed my mind. I was like, yeah, you can't change your mind like after it's been dispatched. You're gonna have to return it. So they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna return it. So that's what they've done. So it's coming back. So I'm gonna have to sell it again, which is great. But there we go. Right, in G1 we have sold this bad boy. So if you ever see one of these, make sure you pick it up. These are expensive all workers. Now this would have sold, oh god, I've got everything wrapped around the handle here. So this is the expensive, or the most expensive ball worker I've ever purchased. This is like an exercise thing, you like squish it. But unfortunately my one only had one spring. It has like a strength spring running down the middle. When they come originally, they come with 5 springs, and I didn't know that at the time. But I paid £5 for it, and I got £55. Bearing in mind I put my store on sale. It was up for 75, and I think I probably would have got that if the store wasn't on sale. Obviously it went on sale and someone bought it straight away. They were obviously watching, they got a notification that the store went on sale, yada yada yada. You know, they got it nice and cheap. However, if you have the 5 springs, you are looking at more like £100–120. So yeah, look out for those ones, because they're good money. Right, next up we've got a pair of skates in Y. I got boxes all over the floor. Y is round the corner. What am I doing? Here we go. So yeah, do look out for those ones if you see them. To be honest, it's the first one I've ever seen. I've only ever seen the big ones before, which, you know, they do go for like 40 odd quid, but yeah, these ones really good. It's a steel bow bull worker, and yeah, it like does your strength and all that. So yeah, Reeboks, 5k there. How much have they sold for? £21. We sold the Nintendo Switch for 100. Again, store went on sale, someone got it nice and cheap. However, again, I missed the kind of optimal time to sell this because the Switch 2 just came out. So, you know, less people are willing to purchase a original Switch for the price that they were before. But it doesn't have any cable or anything with it. It does work fully and all that good stuff. I did sell the Mario that came with it separately. I think I got $29.99 or 20 or something, 25 on that. So yeah, I got about 120 out of this, and I paid 75, so not the best at all. But it was my first ever full original Switch that I had found at the car boot. I had bought a Slim before, and actually I have it right here. There's a pink one that I got about maybe 2 years ago now, and I was using it for a while, to be honest, and then my girlfriend had it, and then she upgraded to a different one. But there you go, I still need to list that and sell that. But yeah, I'm happy that that has gone out, so that is good. Right, in clothes one, we've sold a Adidas shirt for £3. This is a clothing item I've had for ages, and it's just sat in the tub and got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper until now, and it's finally gone. I still need to sort these tubs out because they're not optimal. Right, is this C1 or C2? This is C1, so that's not it. It should be in here somewhere. There we go. That is it. Put this stuff back in. Right. We have found the shirt. £3. I'm glad that's going out because I need to sort that box out and go through it and get rid of a lot of the stuff in there. It's all old, and clear that out. I want to get rid of those boxes. Right, N, we have sold a Singer sewing machine, £56. N. How does this fit? Ah, it's that one in the box. Okay. I was going to say, how does that fit in a tub? But there we go. It's actually quite a small little box. Right, let me grab this. Okay. I'm actually just going to put this one here because it's a bit loose in that box. So, right, I keep getting messages or something on eBay. Let me check what this is. Offers. £40 offer. Bear with me. £40 on what? No, £40 on a £70 item. That's not going to happen. Right, in fan shelf, or on fan shelf, we sold the tray. This is good. I'm glad this is gone. So this was for the Ninja that I paid £10 for. Unfortunately, it burnt itself out when I plugged it in. But I got £20 something or other on the tray. So I got my money back at least. Probably didn't actually pull a profit on this, but you know, sometimes breaking even, ow, is better, because I could have just thrown this away, you know, and just taken the loss. Could have just taken a loss on this, but I knew someone would want it as a spare for theirs, or I don't know. Maybe they broke theirs, or they dropped it, or the handle fell off, or something. I don't know. But they've paid £23 for that. Good. Right, Matsui shelf. We sold a DeLonghi coffee machine. So this is a working machine that leaks. So call that a working machine or a non-working machine, whatever you want. But sold as is, as leaking. £31. Probably could have parted this out, to be honest, because I would have got £20 on the water jug on the back. I probably would have got a tenner on the portafilter. I don't know, but it's gone, so hopefully someone can use that. You'll probably find someone has bought that needs like the water jug or something, and they'll just throw the rest of it away. But there we go, 31 quid. Right, G1, we've sold the 2 fish. Great, £18. Right, G1, I think it's a pike and some sort of other small little fish. Here we go. Picked these up not too long ago because I thought they were pretty cool and quirky. Some little fishies. They have gone out for £18, and I still have another one to go. Right, Matsui shelf, we sold a soda machine, just the soda machine. And let's see, here we are. That was easy. So that has gone. Lovely and easy to pack because the top comes off, which is good. So that will go in there. That sold for 20. Right, 007. We sold a G-Tech for £56. 007. Let's see if I can see it around here. I don't know. Ah, there we go. 007, and they get a charger with it. Nice. There we go. So that has gone nice and cheap because of my sale on my store. And then in F, we have sold a shark nozzle or head. Shark head. There we go. Motorized pet tool. Make sure it's the right one. Yes, £10.50. That is good because that is what I paid for the entire bag. I literally got an IKEA bag full of those motorized heads. So that one is literally paid for. I've sold loads before anyway, but right, again in Y we sold some, what is it? should be in a bag. Right, that's F, that's why it's not in there. I'm looking for Y. What am I doing? Y is round here. Here we go. This is what I'm after. So this is 4 sprues from Warhammer, and they've gone out, and they sold for £10.50. Some lower end stuff going out now. Right, £25 in D. We've sold an Apple Pro keyboard. That's over here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Paid £5 for that. Let's put that right there. These ones are quite quick actually to pull. Right, then in I we've sold another brush tool. Here we go. That's that one. So this is a hard floor brush tool. Let me just double check. Yep, $6.99. Again, nice and easy to pack. Fantastic. C, we sold a Lego Jurassic World. So I actually got a lot of Switch games from B&M the other day, and they were £1 each. So these don't have the cartridges in, they're digital download only. So there'll be a code in there. So these are all listed as no returns, digital code only, which is good because eBay has a really good digital code policy. As soon as they can see they've physically had it delivered, or they can see you've sent the code in messages, because you can do that. You can deliver digital codes through the eBay message system. As soon as they can see that you've done that, there's no way they can return it. They can't return, they can't get a refund. If they dispute the fact that it's working or not working or whatever, they have to do that through eBay. So you are, as a seller, protected through their digital policy. At least that is how it was 5 years ago when I was selling digital stuff. I think that's the same anyway, but it's all written in my description that it's a digital code, can't be sent back or returned for whatever reason, so that is good. Right, we've got a nice big one on fan for £130. This is a Magi Mix system with all of the bits and bobs to go with it. Right, where are we? We are here. So we've got this machine, this box, and this attachment here, and that's gone for £130. Let's get this price sticker off there. We don't want that. Right, I need to be careful with this because otherwise I will drop it on my toe like I did at the car boot, because I picked it up by the handle and it wasn't attached to the base properly, and the base, which weighs about 5 tons, fell off and whacked me straight in the foot. So yeah, this will be a fun one to pack because you have to be very careful, because this plastic here is very brittle and it will crack. And if that arrives cracked, 9 times out of 10 the customer will want a return, which you do not want on a £130 sale. Oh, by the way, that elephant that I shipped out the other week, the Edge elephant, or whatever it was, the Edge, I think that was what it was called, Edge Brandon sculpture or something or other. They left a positive feedback saying it was very well packed and they're happy with their latest sculpture that they have purchased, so thank God for that, because I was terrified. I actually like triple boxed that thing. So yes, right, this doesn't fit on the shelf, so let's put it in sideways. I actually need to get on and order some more bubbles because that's all I've got left. Right, here comes the other Shark handheld on, it's in K, but this is just the handheld with the base. There's no extra stuff with it, so it's sold for less. And it should be in here. Here we are. So no spare battery. anything with this. And there we are. I actually picked up another one of these, which is funny because I've just sold 2 and I've replaced one of them already. As you will see over here, have the base, spare battery, and the vacuum here. Should work. There we go. So I paid 20 for that, and I think the one over there, what was that, 60 or 70 that sold for? Can't remember now, but they are actually sold on sale, so it would be more than that anyway. Right, on BenQ, we've got a BenQ screen, which is why the shelf was called BenQ in the first place. And the last one has actually sold. I think I had 4 of these originally. And there it is, right by all my breakables. So, yes. Let's move these over so they don't get... Well, I was going to say so they don't get broke, but there we go. It's just fallen apart. It is meant to do that, but... you know, we didn't really want it to fall on the floor, but there we go. Right, BenQ screen sold, £10. Probably not even worth shipping this out for a tenner, but there we go. I didn't delist it, I just kept dropping the price. So that's my own fault. Should have took that down the car boot. Right, £30. We have sold 2 Le Creuset salt and pepper shakers. I paid £2 for these. Here we are. Salt and pepper in very good condition. They just need a little wipe down because they're a bit dusty. So 2 into 30, very nice. Straight into a little box there, nice and easy. Then in S we've sold a Scrabble large print version. That's right here. Whoa! Nearly slipped on my boxes. Paid £5 for that. That's fantastic. Got a couple more to go, guys. Right, Dyson tub. We have sold a quick release with the motor on the left. Need to make sure I remember motor on the left because there is an identical one where the motor is on the right, and that will not fit. Motor on the left, motor on the left. Looks like they're only left ones anyway, so there we go. I will double check that they're both the same bristles because there's 2 versions. Yeah, both the same. There we go. So many brush heads going out today. Last time it was kettles, now it's brushes. Oh, and we got another one, look. £11 in M. We've got a G-Tech one. Hopefully that's still in here. There we go. We'll double check that's the right one as well. It is. £11.20. I think that also came from that big bag of motor heads I got. Right, we got 5 more to go. L, we have sold a soda machine, a white one. Here it is with 1 jug. And the gas as well. Someone got a good deal with that, that's for sure. How much did that go for? £24. Very good. There we go. And the gas canister is rated until September 2029. Right, M1, we sold the Dualit Red Kitchen radio. Where is M1? LM, here we go. There it is. Perfect. Fully working. However, I think the rubber's a bit sticky on this, yeah. So I need to give that a good scrub when they get it. Right, E1, we sold the crew clothing pack of socks. E1, A, B, C, D, E. Should be in there we go. Brand new pack of socks. Remember, you can't sell used socks on eBay, so you can only sell new ones. And these are most definitely new. There we go. Nice and easy one to pack there, that's for sure. Right, then we got 2 glasses on air fry. And we've only got 1 set of these left now, because the other person bought 2. Right, it is these ones, and that is the last set. There we are. So these didn't hang around for long. And then in H1, the last item is this, a Build-A-Bear dragon. How to train your dragon. Fantastic. And that's sold for £17.50. Right, so there we are. Little look down the high street there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, guys, I'm obviously going to end this video, so thank you for watching. Use the word dragon in the comments if you got to the end of today's video. Let me know what you thought in the description. Also, let me know what you think of the packing videos, because that's what I'm going to be filming next. This is probably going to end up being 3 packing videos. One will come out this week, and then one the next week, and one the next week, and then obviously film another lot when those run out. So yeah, that'll be fun. I guess we'll do 10 items ish per packing video, and see if you guys like them. If you do, I'll continue. If not, we will stop doing that, but you can only find out by trying, can't you? So yeah, use the word dragon in the comments if you got to the end of today's video. 27 minutes, nearly half an hour, wow, just to pick orders. Right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.